And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Utah Jazz. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Jazz, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies, not posing much of a threat right now. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Robinson in at the point. And for Memphis, Smart and Bane on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. The rebound by the Jazz. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Now here's Morant. They really needed more from him in that loss to Phoenix. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Markkanen from long range. The offensive rebound. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Second shot opportunity. And down it goes. 2 points. Markkanen's got 5 now.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Markkanen is a pure shooter.
Jackson on the wing. Outside Bane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Now here's Robinson to the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smart outside. Pass to Bane for 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Throws it up high and finished off by Kessler.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Smart. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Morant. Doesn't go that time. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Pass to Bain. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Collins, and the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Robinson against Morant. Pass to Edey. Morant surveying the floor. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Robinson passes to Collins. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Now here's Bain. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Kicks it out to Collins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bain with it, picked up by Markkanen. Bain, the pass to Smart. Outside Morant. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian.
Good. Come on.
Seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. That one misses. Will stand since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022. The Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team. Yeah, Bain's improvement over the years has been steady. He's become an impactful player on both ends.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Now here's Robinson. He's scoreless. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Kessler.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by Utah. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
Now here's Sexton. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Robinson to 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Good D by Kessler. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
The 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Three-pointer, no good. Utah leading by 12. Outside Sexton. And here's Robinson. Last game out, we saw him score 42. And finished off by Kessler.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by Utah. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Anderson against Jackson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're really working the paint now.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year, because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Count it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jazz leading by 16. Here's Robinson. Pass to George. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. George has got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Here's Bane. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Huff's checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Jazz leading by 18. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He contributed 42 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 5. Here's Hendricks. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Utah's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Robinson passes to Filipowski. Robinson with it. And there's the lob. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Larabia's checked in. George, right side. The 3. Memphis with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Morant. Buried from 15 feet out. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Inside to the wing, right side. Here's Sensabaugh. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And Morant clears the board. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And he sinks the second. Now Robinson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Walker Kessler, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. Robinson with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Markkanen, and that one's on target from the wing. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's a major threat from the mid-range. Markkanen loves taking advantage from that.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Kessler, a screen on Morant. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Morant, after the basket by Utah. Jackson with a screen on Robinson. Here's Morant. The rebound by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Robinson. 7 points in the game. Here's Markkanen. No good. A bit long that time. Grizzlies trail by 12. Wells, the pass to Aldama. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Markkanen. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Kessler, a screen on Jackson. Robinson passes to Kessler. It's Markkanen on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Aldama grabs the board.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Pass to Morant. Over Sexton. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Sensabaugh. And that one drops for him.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jackson outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 6 points.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Robinson outside for Sexton. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. And as we approach the end of March, a peek at the power rankings with the playoffs on deck. You take a look at the Thunder. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for Utah, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Collins, he's checked in for Sensabaugh. Got it. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Keeping the eyes up. Smart play.
Jazz leading by 10. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson into the lane. For 3, Collins sinks the tray. He's got 7.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And then Morant with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Now here's Robinson. He's got 7. Stolen. Smart right side. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Back to Robinson. Kessler a screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Hendricks has checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Robinson against Morant from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Kessler. Back to Robinson. Outside for Sexton. It's stolen by Smart. Morant with it. Picked by Aldama. Morant with it. Picked up by Collins. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that." To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's Sexton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Smart against Sexton. Pass to Edey. Now Morant. He tries for three. And it's Edey missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 15.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Aldama outside. Here's Edey. He's covered by Kessler. Morant, he's open, gets an open look and hits it. 12 points for him.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Sexton passes to Kessler. Kessler, a screen on Smart, down low. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Shoots from 12. Outside for Morant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. First half now in the books. Utah ahead, up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Jazz.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Smart finds Morant. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Sexton. Pass to Robinson. Markkanen with a screen on Morant. Here's Robinson. Smart grabs the miss. Grizzlies trail by 8. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And it's Edey missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Kessler passes to Robinson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Morant, the pass to Jack.
Yeah.
Jackson. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Bain, to the middle. Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. The three from Bain. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up and hurt.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, if Kessler keeps passing the ball like that, he will be dangerous.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Edey. Now Morant. Robinson defending. Oh, Kessler with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's Morant missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Robinson. Marking it outside. Lets it go from deep. Smart grabs the miss. Smart's got his 4th rebound in this one. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Edey. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Sexton. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Morant's got 18.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Kessler a screen. Robinson passes to Kessler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick. bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star. And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well. And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
Robinson gets the bucket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
Outside Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Smart. Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. He takes it in. Oh, Morant! No one better driving the basketball.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Smart, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Bane. Here's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
You have to be aware of Jackson Jr. He's a former Defensive Player of the Year and an elite shot blocker.
Smart with the bucket.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Kessler, a screen on Morant. Outside for Sexton. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. Here's Edey. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, from deep. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Robinson can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 7. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And here's Smart. He's got 6. Picked by Aldama from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Ja steps on the gas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Jazz leading by 5. George with it. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's Anderson to snap the cold streak. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Aldama. Here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Edie. Now here's Bane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bane right at the rim.
Anderson with a screen on Morant. Here's Robinson, and he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Launches it, and Smart nails the triple.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Here's Robinson. That's 29 for him. Into the lane.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Pass to Aldama. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. George for three. He drops it from range. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Now here's Bane. He's got 19.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Now Robinson. Outside, Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Memphis making a switch here. And here we can check out the story for Lauri Markkanen.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. They need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Anderson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Here's Pippen from deep. Bane. It's not going to go for him.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree, Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
Here's Pippen. Jackson outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Bane finds Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And again, Memphis no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Now here's Robinson. Given 35. Shoots from the block. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And here's Bane. 19 points in the game. Picked by Aldama. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but
the third quarter comes to a close. Utah ahead, up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Robinson in at the point. George passes to Robinson. Collins a screen. Lets the three fly. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 38 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Robinson. Kessler, a screen on Morant. For three, Robinson. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to LaRavia. Jackson with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Utah making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Kessler a screen. For 3, Robinson. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Kessler with a bucket.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Morant against Robinson. Right side, Morant. Morant with the slam!
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Robinson against Morant. Pass to Robinson. On the take. Good! That's another bucket!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Here's Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Morant against Robinson. Let's go with a 3. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Robinson.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Aldama, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Robinson with it. Markkanen up top. On the wing, Sexton. Beyond the arc. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. Aldama outside. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Jackson. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And here's Aldama. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
To the inside. They've got numbers. There's Jackson with the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Utah leading by 8. Sexton looking around from 15 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Robinson's. The Jazz have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Sexton passes to Robinson. And here's Collins. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team. Shooting for Utah.
Free throw good, Robinson. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And Collins with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Morant against Robinson.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And Morant drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Sexton. Outside Robinson. Got a piece of it.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Grizzlies, number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Now Morant. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Knocks it loose. On the wing, Sexton. He buries it from 3.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taking those.
Outside Bane. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Outside Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got 43 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Bane. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Sexton. Robinson with it. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Outside Bane, fires from deep. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 6 assists here tonight.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Robinson for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18. For 3, Sexton. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bane, the pass to Morant. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Morant. Pass to Smart. Outside Bane. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Robinson finds Markkanen. Kessler a screen. Robinson passes to Kessler. The 3 from Sexton. Utah gets it back. Back to Kessler. Outside Sexton. Collins a screen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sexton with the 3. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Jackson outside. Bane surveying the D. Outside Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
And Morant drops them both. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Sexton. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 15 points here in the second half.
Shooting off the catch is the core of Bane's game, but he can do so much more.
Kessler a screen. Robinson passes to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Che.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A line change here for Memphis. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson in the post. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And it's Utah with the ball. Outside Robinson. And he gets that one. Robinson's got 49 in the game.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Jackson gets the bucket. And Utah has possession, leading by 12. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.
Way to bring the effort tonight. No one wants to get to the triple-double that way. Bad luck.
D about to tear the roof off.
Looks like a win, but can't take a night off in this league.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at Robinson all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Robinson in at the one spot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the point. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you...
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now, here's Reid. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Sexton against Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Reid. Utah with the rebound. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. Lets it go from deep. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Randle outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Edwards. Nails the baby hook.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Randle against Collins. Here's Dillingham. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now Edwards. After the missed three from Robinson. And Reid throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reid playing big in there.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Markkanen. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Robinson, that's good.
and Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Jazz leading by 3. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Buries it from three-point range.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Robinson passes to Markkanen. Collins against Randall. Markkanen from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Dillingham. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Kessler against Edwards. To the middle. Randall left side. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Randall with the bucket.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here is Edwards. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Orlando.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
6 to shoot. Nice move. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Randall passes to Edwards. Over Sexton. Edwards can't hit. Utah leading by 5. Here's Collins. Randall with some nice D.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to McDaniels. Reed against Kessler. Fades back. Collins grabs the miss. Utah has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Randall passes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Jazz. Outside Robinson. Back to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's a 9-point Utah lead. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Magic.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Robinson. There's the drive.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right,
and let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Timberwolves second. In third, the Jazz.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Can they get it? And the three ball is good. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Anderson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Robinson passes to Anderson, and that one drops for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's Ingles off the drive.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. How about 42 points per, 14 assists, and 5.5 steals? And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's a good screen. Pass to Filipowski. The three from George. No good on that one. Timberwolves trail by 12.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Hendricks. Robinson a screen on Miller. And here is Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, George. Ingles covering. George with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Randall against Anderson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Hendricks. It's stolen by Gobert. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
58 seconds left in the first. Pass to George. He had stolen by Ingles. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Minnesota making some changes. Einod's checked in, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Miller. Robinson left side. Anderson a screen on DiVincenzo. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. From about 19 feet. Bank shot. No good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
There's the screen. Off target at the rim. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points come. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And so in the game for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Robinson is out there with Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Raptors was phenomenal. He came away with 41 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Utah's on defense. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here is Robinson, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
It's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's Collins high post. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards got 11 points. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Utah leading by 4. Here's Robinson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Edwards at full speed. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Sexton, he's checked in for Keontae George. Pass to Edwards. whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Jazz leading by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. In the corner, Collins with it. Outside, Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and rolls.
Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
DiVincenzo with it. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Collins. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Edwards. Now Dillingham. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Dillingham. It's Edwards on the wing. 14 points for him. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Inside, here's Edwards. No good, unable to end this run. Jazz leading by 12. Outside, Robinson. Sexton kicks to Robinson. Jazz passing it around. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Reed. Here's Dillingham. Started by Robinson.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Kessler trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Utah with a change here, too. Markkanen's checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Dillingham. No good on the 3.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Sexton with it. A 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards looking it over. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Picked by Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Kessler setting the pick for Robinson. Pass to Sensible. Launches a three. They get it again. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Robinson for three, and he's good on the three ball. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the paint. Here's Gillingham. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. Anderson the screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, a chance to check out stats for Dante DiVincenzo.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Three-pointer, Randall. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Mills from outside the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota shooting 47% in the second quarter. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. Utah leading by 14. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Anderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good work inside from Anderson. I mean, he's deceptively long and uses that to his advantage down there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Filipowski. When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And he's good on the second.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Pass to George. And he drives in, and it's George finishing it off.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Reed with a screen for Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Markkanen dishes to Mills. Picked by Markkanen. Mills can't hit.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Hendricks. The shot's good on the assist by George. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Dillingham. Now here's DiVincenzo. Shoots over Mills. Green for 2 points. DiVincenzo's got his third basket of the night right there.
DiVincenzo gets great lift on his shot, and right now playing at a great pace.
15 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's George. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Randall from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Utah, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break.
These are representing from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Jones. He's taking a bunch of shots. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Jazz.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 18. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Sexton on the wing. McDaniels defending. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Randle. Edwards kicks to Randle. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Sexton, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's all you can do on defense. Sexton just remarkable at maintaining control on those difficult physical finishes.
Reid in the post, working on Kessler. 3-pointer, Randle. Bangs home the trifecta. Randle's got 10.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Outside for Sexton. And here's Collins from outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the right side. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Jazz leading by 17. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Robinson. Back to Sexton. Collins a screen on Edwards. Here's Sexton driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Over in the corner, Randle. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Collins finds Sexton.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Sexton.
And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Edwards passes to Reid. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Off the inbound. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Robinson passes to Kessler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Jazz have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
2 shots. Kessler.
That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Sexton kicks to Robinson. Back to Sexton. Here's Kessler. Outside Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And he makes both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Edwards. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards finds Randall. Out to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Dillingham. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Utah leading by 15. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Randall no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Kessler against Reed. Kessler with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Robinson misses. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now McDaniels, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Utah also making a switch. Sensabaugh is checked in. Reed with a screen for Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Jazz leading by 13. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. And you look at Collins, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Walker Kessler just trailing him.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
The first one falls. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Jazz. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And seeing where Utah is, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Randall outside. Timberwolves passing it around. There's the pick. Reed the pass to Edwards. No good from outside.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Count it. Good. 34 points for Robinson.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Randall no good. Utah leading by 19 points. Here's Robinson. He's got 34. Back to Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lauri Markkanen.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Edwards, good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
George passes to Anderson. Back to George. Here's Sensabaugh. And Utah, another 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Edwards kicks to Reed. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
The Timberwolves have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Reed.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Pass to Filipowski. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. Mills, he's checked in for the Jazz. Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. That one goes in. Randle's got 14.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randle, so good at finishing inside.
And here's George. He's got 6. Teardrop shot. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to Randle. And here's Ingles outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mills passes to George. Over Dillingham. George, no good. Minnesota's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about it. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
The Timberwolves have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
And that one falls for Dillingham. Jazz leading by 19. Now here is George. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. Hendricks off target with his 3. Timberwolves shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Miller. Gobert against George. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Minnesota making some changes. Einad's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. That free throw good from George.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Pass to Ingles. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Anderson finds Mills. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. George, no good. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for Minnesota. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
George with the ball. He's got 11. Down low. Here's Filipowski. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half. DiVincenzo against George. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jazz leading by 15, and Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. George out there with Robinson. And it's Kessler in at the center, locking down the middle. Markkanen's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Cans it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Minnesota. Picked by Markkanen. Outside for George. Markkanen a screen on Edwards. George. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Robinson down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. Robinson misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Jazz. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George dishes to Markkanen. Robinson up top. Back to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Edwards against George. Back to Edwards. Over George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. Utah leading by 15. Another miss by Utah.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Edwards, no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Back to Robinson. Over Edwards. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 36 points for Robinson.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Edwards got 30 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Outside, Sexton. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 15 points for Colin Sexton.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to DiVincenzo. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
DiVincenzo with a nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Kessler finds Robinson. And here's Sexton. Utah moving it around. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Over Miller. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Now Sexton. Now Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Kessler, screen on Edwards. Here's Sexton. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Outside Edwards. Miller sets a screen for Edwards. Looks for Miller, gets it to him. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Outside Edwards. The 3-pointer, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Robinson for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And there's the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Robinson passes to Kessler. Robinson with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Collins kicks to Markkanen. Offline with his three.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Utah leading by 16. Markkanen looking it over. Collins a screen on DiVincenzo. In the corner, it's Kessler. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, trains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Nabbing another steal.
Truly incredible. For a single season, he now ranks 5th in total steals.
One of the most disruptive defenders this league has ever seen.
I mean, he's got incredibly quick hands, just like the guy he blew by on this list, Slick Watts. What a ball hawk this young man is.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. I mean, he's a hard guy to cover.
Both free throws good from Reed. Utah leading by 17. And here's Sexton. Pass to Robinson. There's the three. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Randle. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out to the right wing. Kessler passes to Collins. Robinson with it. Now defended by Randle. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 20. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Randle down low, working on Collins. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Robinson. And the foul called on Shea. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Timberwolves with possession here. To the middle. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Love the pass.
Gonna come back. He's supposed to come back.
These guys love playing with him.
Markkanen in the corner. Robinson down low. Fires the three. Markkanen can't get it to go.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Back to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. From outside, off the mark. Markkanen finds Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 1:47 left here in the 4th quarter. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Outside for Sexton. Robinson a screen on Edwards. Sexton for 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Here's Hendricks. Clock at 6. Here's Sexton. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3-ball. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Utah. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Anderson. Here's Sexton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with me.